my name is Ali, and today I'm super excited to show you our new arts directory that was generously funded by the Gambling Community Benefit Fund. We're going to run you through how to set up your profile. This directory and the cultural calendar that comes with it is all about making you visible and giving you a way to connect, collaborate, and answer call-outs for the opportunities that you want to get involved in. It's a place for you to showcase your best work, whether it's film, music, visual art, or your latest books. And it's all about giving us a way to advocate for you as Logan artists and creatives and share your work far and wide. Because not only is our city rich in world-class artists, performers, makers, and musicians, but we also boast a diverse range of cultural organisations and some vibrant council venues. The problem is that way too often local government and business are looking outside the region instead of supporting our local creative talent. So this is what this directory is all about, and today we're going to go through how you set up your profile and join it. So you can either click the button down here to become a member, or you can pop back up into the menu and click it here. So as you can see, we have a few different membership types, but we also know that life as an artist is pretty tough right now. Cost of living is pretty high. So to give you an introduction into our membership, we're giving you a pay what you can option. When it comes to pay your joining fee, you can choose an amount between $5 and your full membership fee and transfer that into our account via bank transfer or pay via your card. So if you're wanting to get involved and volunteer with us and help us behind the scenes, we do also waive your membership fee. You can see here that we have junior individuals, so they're for juniors from 12 to 17 years old, generally in high school, who are already taking their creative career pretty seriously. They know that they really want to make great work, and they want to start promoting themselves, wanting to get in amongst the community and start that process. Members who are under 16 aren't eligible for a public-facing profile for your safety, but you can apply with parental consent for a profile from years 16 and over. As an adult, obviously you're 18 and over. There are two options for voting and non-voting. So voting option gives you the ability to vote and have a say on the things that impact you in the creative sector and help us address them. And there are instructions on how to do that inside your dashboard. Then we have bands and collectives, generally up to 4 people. And then we have cultural organisations. There could be galleries, theatre groups, pottery studios, venues, that kind of thing, who want to join and get amongst the creative community and start sharing their events, doing call-outs for current artists to come in and work with you as well. So today we're going to go through the junior membership because that has a couple of extra steps to go through, and the process is roughly the same for all membership types. If you feel like you're a different kind of member and you don't really fit into these categories, please contact us and we'll see where we can fit you in as well. So today we're going to click through here. So this is where we come in with the form. I have pre-filled one so that you don't have to watch me type through. So we have our username, which would be your band name or your artist name or your pen name or whatever that looks like there. The email that you use to set up your profile and that you would verify for us to be able to send notices to you to remind you that your membership is coming up, for people to contact you on, to work with you and all of that kind of thing as well. So make sure that's something that you check pretty regularly. First and last name, images that help you showcase your work. These images, there's some guidelines here around how to make them the best that they can in this profile, and we do have a separate video that runs through how to do that if you're unsure. Your artist or group name, your bio, a little bit about your work, whether it be a artist statement or something about what you're working on or what you want to be working on. Your phone number. For junior members, if you don't want to put your phone number in here, you can just add contact me via email, which your email will be at the top of your profile for people to contact you. Your address, which would not be a public-facing address, it's just for us to be able to send notices to in the back end. Again, year of birth is similar. It won't be public-facing, but helps us determine whether you're eligible for a public profile or not. Your art form, your artist type, Another artist type, if you don't fall into any of these categories, your location in or outside Logan. Now we've decided to include outside Logan as a region because there are some great people just outside our borders who do good work inside Logan, but we want to make sure that we're also promoting Logan artists, which is why we want to make it clear who people are hiring. Awards and accolades, website, links for your portfolio, your social media. We do recommend not just putting the handle in, you put the whole link. If you put the handle in, people have to then go and search you. It's just an extra step for people to find your work, and that just makes it a little bit harder for them. You've got links to your press kits or CV or books or showreels or anything else that doesn't fit all up into this section as well, and any other links you wanted to add as well. What you're open to. So this is when people are searching for you. Say council is looking for a public artist for their next community event, and they want to search for those people who specifically want to be doing these projects. So they would jump in, add that as their search criteria, and you would pop up. You might also want to add community events in there as well. Commercial design work is the other thing this person is open to. And then the current qualifications in insurance, which would be public liability insurance, which they currently have. Or if you don't have any, you could click none but willing to obtain them. You might also like to add other licenses and insurance that you have, for example, working at heights ticket for anyone who's doing like large murals above 5 meters, you would need that specifically. Or if there's anything else that applies to your discipline, you could add those in there. It could be that you wanted to add university qualifications and stuff as well. Then you have your experience. You would add a image of yourself. You would accept the terms and conditions. You could subscribe to the newsletter list. You don't have to. In this case, it's a dummy profile, so I'm not going to do that. You'll notice that there's missing a button that says choose not to have or choose to have a public profile. It's automatically disabled on a junior member, but there is that option on the adult members. Then you would add a password, which we use Bitwarden, so I'm going to quickly add that in here. You would see the price. Now I could choose to elect to pay $5, as I said, via bank transfer below. If you have a coupon code, you would also add that there as well. These include GST, and you can see that the total figure is here, and I would click join now. So as you can see, you have jumped in, you've applied to be part of the directory. You would need to start by checking your inbox and verifying your email address so that you can then log in and start optimizing your profile. Because this is a junior membership application, you also get some extra instructions here on how to download the parental consent form, print it out, complete it, get your parent to sign it, and then email it back to us here. You can download the form, which looks like this. So you go in there, the instructions are all in here for you to access. You would download it by Microsoft Word, fill in the yellow sections throughout, get your mum or dad or parent or guardian to sign that, and then email it back to us as well. And once we receive that, we can tick that little box to say that you've been approved for a public-facing membership. If we go further down into this page, you can see that you can access your dashboard. Notice that you actually won't be able to log in until you have verified your email address. You could go to the front-facing directory and check out other people's profiles if you'd like to. You can check out the events that are up there at the moment, and you can get your directory badge. Directory badge I'll go through in a minute, and you'll see all the videos here to help you make the most of your directory profile. They'll also be accessible from within your dashboard. So I'm going to go through and verify my email address, and I'll pop in and show you what it looks like on the other end. So this is what your profile looks like on this end. Now we didn't upload an image, which you can do so in your profile info. You can also change this default image here to something that's more representative of you, but you'll only see this. There is a public facing one of these that you can change as well once you've got a public profile. I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. So this is your dashboard here. You've got a quick recap of the process to do that parental consent if you need it. You can also manage your subscriptions, update your profile details in here. You can see that you're a junior member, and this is your username and everything in there. Inside here, we also have what's next, so how to make the most of your directory profile from your help tab. You can invite your artist friends to join, and this is what that page looks like. So you've got a nice handy landing page to send them if you want them to join, and really the more people in here the better, because that way we can showcase the vibrancy of our creative sector. We have promoting the directory by sharing your own profile, or do a solid and share somebody else's. Don't forget to download your directory badge. So this is what your directory badge looks like. You can see that there's instructions here on how to download that. So when you download this, you can right click, go save image as, not link, and it will prompt you to save it here. You can see I've got it already in there. And then once you've saved it, you can upload it into your website. In my website, this is what it looks like here. So that I've got a little showcase button. So when I click it, so it will take me directly to my profile. So as you can see, this is my public facing profile where I've changed this banner here to match my branding. I've got my details at the top, I've got a couple of images, I've got some bio stuff about my work, my contact details, my portfolio, my socials, my LinkedIn, my blog, which has more examples of my work, what I'm open to. So for people searching for me, if they want someone to contribute to an anthology, I'm happy to do so. Other things I'm interested in, my qualifications in insurance, and my experience within this field. At the bottom here, you've got a little bit more about the directory, the purpose of it, connect, collaborate, and answer call-outs. You can also register your interest for future events here and give back to the arts community and volunteer with us. And there's some instructions at the bottom to be able to keep your profile as secure as possible by using a password vault like Bitwarden or similar. There are a few others out there as well. Any questions, you can email us at any time. We recommend that you update your profile fairly regularly to showcase exactly what you want to get involved in, so that people know exactly what it is that you create and what the type of work that you're interested in. At a minimum every 6 months, but probably more so than that. You can add images that you've not got in here so far. Now they pop in round in this little thing, but don't be disconcerted. As you can see from my profile, they're actually not round, they're square. Then we've got all our details in here that you've currently entered in. All of those, just review them, add any extras you want to, update your details throughout here. And I might want to add my image. This one we recommend being about 250 by 250 pixels. But if you're unsure and you don't remember, there we go. You can double check that. It's all in the help thing. Then we've got your subscriptions. Your subscriptions show that if you've elected to pay by bank transfer, you've got 30 days to make that payment unless you're a volunteer, in which case we'll just mark you across. You can reactivate your payment at any time. If after the 30 days you've forgotten to make it, you'll get deactivated. You can always, or if we've missed approving it or something, you can always email us and we'll fix that up. Again, you've got your junior member instructions here, and the status is hold because we haven't actioned that as yet. We've got orders, and once this is all processed, if your $5 goes through, you'll get an invoice here which you can use for your tax purposes. In the help menu, you can access all of the image sizes required so that you can optimize your profile, and then you can access all these videos here or jump back into your help welcome page at any time. You can also log out and update this if you would like to. Let's add this one. Yeah, we can make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, save that. There we are, all done. Doesn't that look amazing? Then you can log out and pop over and have a look. You can also access your dashboard from here, and then it will pop up over here as well. Any questions, just email us at admin@assortedgrains.org.au. Thank you. Bye.